Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be firing up over here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Now that you follow me on Instagram or X at the Cat Bat, please subscribe, hit the like button, fired up. I'm the main host, Mondo. Let's do this. Could today be the day Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift finally opens? We have been waiting and waiting and waiting. There's still no date. It is July 3rd, and we still have no date for Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. But supposedly, there's some possibilities. A soft opening. Can it happen? We're gonna find out. It is like 8:30 in the morning, so we're here before it even opens. We got a little goodie when you entered. I still gotta go watch this movie, Minions and Monsters. I heard it's really good. It is barely 8:39, so we got a little bit till the rope drops. Let's see if any new merch arrived. Every time I walk right here, I'm always like, is there a Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift specific shirt? Nothing. Nothing at this time. Anything over here? No. I have seen a lot of people wearing this shirt though. That one's been very popular. Sinners, Hellraiser, lots of Hellraiser. All the way up to, I see 2XLs, I don't see 3XLs. Oh, I can't wait for that house. And then Stranger Things, so they got everything right now. And then for the acrylics, look at the Hellraiser, that's a brand new one right there. There we go. They got lots of all of them. All of them still available. As of 8:56, nothing is open, but they do have 3 trains on the track right now. And like I said, 8:56 a.m. everybody. Could today be the day that it finally opens? Since it hasn't opened yet, I'm gonna go get a coffee and we're just gonna camp. This is our day. I'm gonna see if I can sneak in some Escalator HHN updates because I really want to see what Mummy's looking like. But I'm just getting this vibe. It might be today. It might be today. Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift Day. Hopefully we're praying. We could get like kind of a good angle at Parisian Courtyard. Look at this. Lots of detail. Wow. That's the entrance. Had a chance to meet Shrek and Fiona right now, and come to find out, right across right here at the concession stand, there's a Shrekzel. What? This is the Shrekzel that has arrived, and you can get it salted or cinnamon. There's 2 different types. And here it is. I got the cinnamon Shrekzel. Look at this thing. It comes out to what, $11.99, and you can use your AP discount. The question is it good? I've never had a Shrekzel in my life. We saw these debut, I think, in Orlando first, so how awesome for it to come to Hollywood. The real question, is it good? $12 pretzel. God damn. Let's see. Couple bites in, this being warm and hot, it's great. It's actually really good. I recommend the Shrekzel by far. So while I was standing in the front, I heard this, it's like an exit spiel right here at the end of the ride. First time hearing that. They have legit been testing non-stop. Trying to get some updates down here at the lower lot. What is the facade looking like? Not a lot of change. Seems like the momentum is building though for this to be Ozzy. Everybody's hoping and praying it's Ozzy right here behind Mummy. They haven't really done much to the facade, but they've been hard at work inside the house for sure. And a lot of props and stuff like that has been getting painted. These things I think got painted gray. Yeah, look at that. That's what it looks like now. Wow. Could this be something involving Crazy Train? Oh man. It's so cool that we have this retaining wall because they've been using it to kind of like a prop holding area. Look, we got a bunch of trees right here too. I wonder if those are gonna go inside Mummy over here. Anything else? Anything else? I got some wall. Okay, okay. A lot of awesome updates today. Perfect weather out here. Can you believe this is our new normal sights out here in Hollywood? So cool.
Steps are approaching. Hold the handrail and face forward at all times.
Lots of new items have arrived over here at Universal Studios Hollywood for this summer. One of them is right here at Lardlands. Actually, a lot of them are here. We got these new specialty cold brews. And there's, I think, like 3 different ones. So there's 4 of the cold brews. Wow, $10.99. Okay. And then for the Lardland donut, the new one is this radioactive pistachio cream with chopped pistachios. It's this one right here. One thing that has changed, it has been the same spiel, you know, opening for summer. Now they're saying it's not operational right now. So I don't know if they've been saying that, but now that's what's being said. It's not operational right now. Another thing that has changed, it now says now closed. Why does it say that? You know, it's previously said opening summer, but now it says now closed. I don't know when I'm gonna give up with the waiting and the waiting and the waiting. I'm gonna I kind of feel like it's more on the end that it's not gonna soft open today. But at some point, we're gonna get on the studio tour so we could get the Terror Tram updates, because there's some really big updates that have gone down there. So we gotta get that. And I wanna see what Jurassic World facade's looking like too. We got Minion meet and greets right here, but then check this out. On the rooftop, we got a monster. That's funny. We have finally made our way to the lookout, and a lot of activity right here. Look at that. I don't know what's going on. Okay, hopefully they're talking about soft opening, Junior.
Huh?
Hopefully they're talking about soft opening over there.
I know. I hope they're saying we're gonna let them in at 5 o'clock.
That's too long.
We'll keep them waiting.
Oh,
my
God. 5 o'clock?
It's because they know I'm here, bro. They know I'm here.
Or
And he's here. And he's right with the camera.
Yeah.
You know?
Or maybe because you're here. Mano is here. We'll wait till he leaves and then we'll open.
I'm gonna stay till closing then. Oh man, but they've been running it non-stop, so we'll see what happens. All right, we got some testing.
This time.
Let's go. Let's go. Finally testing again. Want to know what that feels like already. Oh man, they have legit been testing though non-stop all day. Gosh, if there was ever a time to soft open, could it please be today? Please be today. We got people on the ride.
Oh my my god, they're going upside down. They're going upside down.
Because it's spinning.
That's so awesome. Nice. All right, we got team members on it.
It's gonna be finished, and then the people are okay.
That was a lot of team members on that one. Wow. Boo. Yeah, more people. I'm just waiting for 3 o'clock to get on the studio tour to use my express. So came to 3 Brimsticks, got myself the kids meal. This is the chicken tender. This was, I think, $11.50 after my annual pass. Not bad. Quick lunch. Just finished lunch. Oh damn, it's moving. 308. It is 308. It's moving. All right, I'm gonna get on the studio tour. Could there be hope still somehow? Even though people got evacuated. Let's go get some updates on the Terror Tram.
Call sound stages. The sound stage is like a big empty warehouse where about 80 to 90% of all filming takes place. Inside, the award-winning Best Motion Picture Oppenheimer with Cillian Murphy was here. Also working on a new show 15 minutes from the end of the tour, and we'll be bringing you back. But if you can't wait to use the restroom or have any other needs, once again, just reach up and let me know by grabbing that. Well, here on your left, we're going to show you Universal's collection of picture cars. All vehicles you've seen in movies and TV shows, some just as famous as the actors that drive them. I'll let you pick out your favorites. One of my favorites is at the end here, the Back to the Future 2 cars. So they thought the world would look like in 2015 back in the 80s. But there is one car that isn't out in the background that said Bates Motel. Because I'm talking about Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. A film that would make way for the modern day horror slasher. Their core. Oh, and it looks like Norman is out and about. Hey Norman, it is Psycho. All right, we're out of there. That was crazy. Sorry about that. It's quite the sight for War of the Worlds. But now we're going to take you into another sci-fi film, one that took place right here in Southern California. We're going to go visit the sets of Jordan Peele's latest sci-fi thriller with a bit of a western.
The sun. I can still
Today
see.
is another filmmaker, or somebody who might grow up to be one. I hope one day we'll be telling your story here with us too. But thank you so much for coming out to the studio tour. I hope you had a good time learning about movies and TV shows. There's so plenty of time.
What a fun studio tour we had today. We got to do everything. Terror Tram, for sure looking not like Blumhouse. Last time I was here, it was like, this is Blumhouse. What else could it be? But they're changing the tops of those Blumhouse outlines, you know what I mean? I hope, the big rumor and speculation has been Terrifier. But could it be a mix of Jack the Clown, Hollywood Harry, with some Terrifier sprinkled throughout somehow? I don't know. I'm really hoping that Terror Tram is something that gets saved for Midsummer Scream, because it'd be cool to have everything brought to life through John Murdy, you know what I mean, in person. So we'll see how that plays out. Also, Jurassic World Q, it looked like some windows were coming to life on that facade. I am hearing we got another announcement next week. That's the speculation. So I think it's just kind of announcements from now on, because, you know, we're not that, in all reality, we're not that far from August, and HHN starts in Orlando in August, so they need all the stuff announced already. I'm gonna camp a little bit. Looks like there's some movement going on out here for Fast and Furious. You know, we got some movement going on over here in this area. I don't think it's gonna soft open today, but I'm gonna chill for a couple, maybe like 20, 30 minutes. And wow, we've been grinding for this one. I think we got here at 9 pretty much. It's like 4:15. Whew. Wow, Parisian Courtyard got a lot of new details. Holy smokes. Wow. Look if they've enclosed it right here too. It's all rounded off. Damn. John Murdy online too was saying that some tragedies essentially happened 10 years ago here, whatever that means. But it's looking great. Look, they added detail to the window too. Huh. What is this all about? There's a situation going on right now. They've had these people stuck for like at least 15 minutes. I don't know. Oh, they gotta evacuate them. Damn. I would say that probably kisses our, what are they using? What the heck? Whoa. Damn, maybe the battery died on these vehicles. Yeah. Oh wow. I think we could kiss our soft opening hopes goodbye with this one. Are the unlocks tied to batteries? Yeah! It is 5:17. I gave it my best try for a hopeful soft opening of Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm tapping out for the day. Maybe I can make it out tomorrow again. We'll see, give it another shot. But I had a lot of fun overall, and I'm glad we got to do a lot of HHN updates as well. But they've been running that ride non-stop. It broke down for a little bit in the midday, but we got some good progress. All right, everybody, smash that like button. We are firing it down.